Hi everyone, it's Serena here, and I wanted to just post a video on my YouTube since it's been a while to let all of you know what I've been up to and, just to catch up on some things. So, one of the things I wanted to talk about, it's actually, I mean, though I sound very positive and greeting you and all that kind of stuff, it's actually a bit of a depressing subject for me at least, that I really, really wanted to talk about with my viewers because it's been something that's been really, really bothering me, and it is something that I think people should be really, really aware of, especially in the transgendered community. Um, of course, hearing that, it probably has to do with something cosmetic, right? Well, you're absolutely correct. When I was 18 years old, I got injected with silicone injections illegally by a black market doctor. And I was really, really desperate to get results. I was very, very skinny. I still am skinny, but um, I wanted to have a cosmetic physique that, you know, that I wasn't particularly born with. So that's why I sought out getting these injections done. And you hear a lot of stories, I'm sure. There's message boards, there's websites, there's forums, there's, well, same thing as message boards, but there's all different kinds of things where people talk about these types of injections. And it's basically a plastic oil that they inject inside of you, and your scar tissue builds over it, and it creates an hourglass figure. Um, so let me tell you about my journey and where it has led me today with getting this procedure done. First off, it was extremely, extremely painful. I have literally laid on the table in someone's apartment. I'm not going to tell who it was because even though this person has, caused me a lot of pain in the future that I'm experiencing right now, I'm not going to rat this person out or try to get this person in trouble, or because I know that person was trying to do it for money, and sometimes you have to do what you have to do. But I was young and naive, and I didn't realize that this was going to affect my health in the future, um, just over vanity, basically. I want to let you all know before I tell you a little more graphic details of my story that, you know, all of the young transgendered youth out there, it's very hard. It's very hard accepting your body, and you want things done so fast, especially when you're younger, you're patient, you're immature. You don't want to wait. You want results really, really fast. And it's really important to take that into consideration and realize that your health comes first over anything. Um, that's just something I want to share with you, importantly. So, anyway, I started getting these injections done, my hips and my butt and things like that. I wouldn't say I'm 90% silicone. That's the only area I had it ever injected in me. I was actually a little hesitant to make this video because I didn't want to, it's just such a deep subject for me because it's a lot of pain, and I obsessed over it for years, getting it done, and I had such a obsession with getting it done, and I finally got it done, and I was kind of happy with it, but it caused me a lot of problems. One of which I currently have right now, and this happened out of nowhere, absolutely out of nowhere, meaning like, you know, a few weeks back, or I would say around Halloween, my back started hurting around my lower back. Um, it just started getting inflamed. And I noticed every day I woke up and I was just like, oh my gosh, my back is just hurting me more and more and more. And it started physically puffing out around my tailbone. And it's not like my actual butt cheeks that are hurting or anything like that. It's my tailbone. Because what they do sometimes is they inject around your tailbone on your back to make it, blend in with your buttock area. So basically, it's a really shallow area and it's extremely painful to get injected. Um, it was just probably one of the most painful feelings I've ever felt in my entire life. Getting this done, especially by a black market doctor who particularly isn't skilled with, creating the ease on actual pain, and not taking medications and whatnot. It's a total black market surgery procedure. Unless you go overseas and are fortunate enough to find a doctor that, you know, practices this type of, cosmetic augmentation. So anyway, yeah, my tongue just started swelling up. I started getting feverish. Um, I started getting weak. And no, it's not a disease. It's nothing like that. My doctor prescribed me an anti-inflammatory, which acts as a 24-hour, um, you know, to combat this 24 hours to prevent it from getting out of control. And essentially, the only option for me is to get this removed. And that's going to be really painful because it's not like liposuction where they can just, suck it right out. They have to literally open up your skin and scrape it out. I mean, I don't even know how bad it is right now. I've been to one doctor and I've been to the emergency room. Um, and they gave me an x-ray, but in all reality, I needed an MRI where they inject you with ink in your body and then they take an MRI to see what areas are inflamed of the muscle tissue and things like that. And the other thing is it's also spreading up my back more, up around this area of my back, right around here. I'm touching it. It actually hurts. Um, so essentially, I mean, basically, what I wanted to say is that um, I spent a lot of money and I had a lot of hope and a lot of trust in this person that was doing this to me. Um, and I can't hate that person, but I'm in a lot of pain. I can barely bend over to lift things on a daily basis. I wake up feeling feverish and just weak, from it because it's inflamed and I need to get it out of my body. My body is rejecting this substance. So, I just want to let you all know that it's going to probably be a fight for me. Um, I hope it's not, carcinogenic or lifelong threatening. The scariest part for me is it's around my tailbone. And if anything is messed up too much around your tailbone, you could basically be paralyzed. Um, it's really, really expensive for an MRI too. And it's just, I'm having trouble, with all that kind of stuff too. I don't have health insurance. So, it's just been a fight for me over the last couple of months. Um, getting, accepting that this is happening to me, and because I was fine for years, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it just happened. It like creeped up on me, um, having these feelings and these side effects from it. Um, so anyway, I just want to wish you all good luck if you do decide to embark on getting this type of procedure done, I hope that you're getting it done in a clean, healthy, legal facility, because I know people are still going to get procedures like this done. Um, and I just want to, I want to say that beauty really does come from within. I know it sounds funny coming from a person who's a model or whatever it is you want to call me, but truly though, it does take a while to accept your body when you're transitioning, and just think before you make a irrational decision for a quick fix, a quick cosmetic fix, because it can cause you your life. It's definitely causing me time because it's hurting me every day and it's making my life harder physically. So, yeah. I can show you like it can be anything. I mean, it could be Play-Doh. I mean, who knows what they're gonna put in you? You don't know. So don't do it unless you know for sure. Like, and you have recommendations, or I mean, I even had recommendations, other girls that I knew that went to these people. But sometimes your body just reacts bad to these types of alterations, I guess you can call them. But yeah, I'm definitely not planning on getting any other crazy black market surgeries, or anything like that. I just wanted to aware you all, and I wanted to just say peace and love and happy new year to come. Hopefully this new year I will have the opportunity to have, a successful recovery from what I had done in the past. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. So it is, what day is today? December 30th on Friday night. Just wanted to wish you all a good night, and maybe I'll make some other vlog updates on how I am taking care of this, so that way if anyone has a similar issue, or if they know of a doctor they can recommend to me, or if I can, help you all if you're going through the same issue, I will do another video and see where it goes from there. So anyway, peace and love. All right, bye.